So now I'm gonna start reporting some news that everybody else is scared to report on. But a couple of weeks ago, Janibek, I can't really pronounce his name right now, but Janibek actually had a situation where he was supposed to be the main event on a top rank card because right now he has two belts and people can't name not one guy he's fought. But for some reason he has two belts at 160 and everybody's saying he's being ducked. But if you look at his weight over the past couple of fights, he's been fighting at 160. So why is he going to the hospital and getting fights canceled for basically missing weight? This dude fell out trying to make weight. This dude fell out, went to the hospital trying to make weight, and nobody discussed it. Devin Haney makes weight, fights, but nobody cares about it because they're like, oh, he a weight bully. Janibek fell out, had to go to the hospital, had his fight canceled. Almost had some serious health issues. We had another guy, Vergil Ortiz, who was falling out, couldn't make weight, had multiple fights canceled. Then they said he had some kind of health issue, allegedly, but it was really him not being able to make weight. Why are these guys not considered weight bullies? They've had multiple fights. They've had fights canceled because they couldn't make weight. And for some reason, we'll have fans come out like, oh, this guy's a weight bully. We need to get all these weight bullies out of boxing. Yeah, we need to get these weight bullies out of boxing. We need to. Because Vergil Ortiz had fights canceled because he couldn't make weight. But for some reason, everybody's like, oh, well, this guy, and I like Vergil Ortiz. I'm not trying to go at him, but he know what time it is. People going real too hard. They're going too hard right now for guys that's not even doing the right thing as far as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They going too hard for guys who's not doing the same thing. Well, actually, guys that's doing the same thing as everybody else, to be honest with you. And that's what everybody was kind of looking toward. They're like, man, then nobody brought up this man got health issues and all this stuff in the past. He done had multiple fights canceled. Nobody cared. He said he thought his career was over with, Vergil Ortiz. Man, I thought my career was over with, man. And you got fans now, and I like Vergil Ortiz. I just want Vergil Ortiz to get back in the ring. But I ain't finna sit right here and let nobody chop down the rest of these fighters in America just for one guy. Y'all ain't been waving the flag for Vergil Ortiz when he was on the sideline from 2002 to 2024 trying to make a comeback and trying to get his body right because he's growing and he's a young guy and his body was developing and he's at a weight class already set up. And now he has to switch to another weight class and adjust to 154. Moving from 47 to 154 ain't no joke, man. I don't think a lot of people realize that, but they're going to figure it out real soon. As soon as the guys start moving from 47 to 54, it's going to be a lot of guys look way worse than what Crawford looked on. Vergil Ortiz already looked worse than Crawford did against Boychik. So moving from 47 to 54 is pretty hard. That's why Janibek right now, he's scared to go to 68. He trying to stay at 160 right now. If he was really that guy, he'll go to 168 right now. He calling out Canelo, but he ain't calling nobody else at 168. These dudes falling out going to the hospital. And we got fans sitting around here like, yeah, man, these guys is weight bullies. I think this person's a weight bully. Man, these men are falling out going to the hospital. Do you hear what I'm saying? Don't ever call Devin Haney a weight bully ever again. Especially, and I don't know if people know it, Ryan Garcia going to be fighting at 154. That's a fact. I don't know if people know that already, but I'm going ahead and put that out there. Devin Haney's fighting at 147. Ryan Garcia's fighting at 154. The dude just fought at 140. And nobody's saying he's a weight bully. Man, for the next 2 weeks, I'm cooking. I am cooking everybody. I've been sitting back watching too long or too quiet. And I be trying to, and people run to other people's boxing channels that push narratives. Then they try to come back to my channel like, oh, and try to get the real news. Hell no, we ain't doing none of that. No more. Anybody ask me dumb questions, bro, I'm ignoring you from now on, for life. because I don't got no time for that, bro. I done dropped too much for people to be coming over here with narratives talking about weight bullies. Boxing been going on for hundreds of years. And all of a sudden, when it comes to Janibek, Vergil, Ortiz, I can name a whole bunch of other names because I really know how these weights are. But that's just a couple of them. Ryan Garcia. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm going to find out right now while all these news channels like ProBox and The Zone and everybody else, I want to see ESPN. I want to see why they ain't reporting that these guys is weight bullies and that they canceling fights and everything else. And then ProBox put that nasty picture. That was the last straw for me. They put that nasty picture up there of Devin Haney face sunk in after being weighing in. And I just seen Boots Ennis' face sunk in the same way. Haven't seen not one picture of it. And I like Boots Ennis. They ain't got nothing to do with him. But I'm just saying, seen the same picture of him with his face sunk in. Just seen Jalil Hackett on the same fight card with his face sunk in. Bro, it happens during the summer, bro. These guys ain't used to fighting during the summer their whole life. You ask them, bro, most of the time they been fighting winter time. All the time. It's different when you fighting in the sun. Like, bro, just think of this right now. If it's hot outside, if it's 100 degrees outside, and these guys are cutting weight during the summer, wouldn't it be easier to cut weight during the summer than it is for guys to cut weight during the wintertime when it's cold? During the summertime, that's when you should be able to cut weight easier because it's hotter, it's easier to sweat. But if y'all haven't noticed, it's harder to make weight because Spence had trouble with it. I've seen other fighters who fight in the summer have trouble with it because they're not used to fighting during the summer their whole life. It's not a thing they've been doing. And I know this because most of the guys who have trouble making weight is during the summer. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Real sauce.